Morning all, Thursday morning, and we are back out on this second and final test ride. We're knocking these test rides out, 10 a penny at the moment, loads of test rides coming up for me, 15 bikes rolling through the workshop. This one is for Nikki again, who follows my channel. And this is her LSZ in silver and fluoro blue. Doesn't it look good? Right, we have loads of mileage on the bike already, so 6.4 on the bike at the moment. We're down at Dobby's with the sticker board, and I got my Nox armour on. Yes, I love this Nox armour. So I've been out in it for about an hour and a half now. I've literally stripped off. All I have underneath is just my work shirt, office shirt, and my Nox armour over the top. Makes it very quick for me to just whack my Nox jacket on and get out, have a ride. And I have full CE Kevlar mesh armour protection. It is lovely. And the best bit is, because you've got all them seams down the inside, it lets all the air through. So I am lovely and cool on a sunny day. Now they reckon it's going to be 71 degrees Fahrenheit today. It's going to be absolutely roasting by midday which makes it good for me, because tonight is Oakley bike night with Kathy. So get to have a ride out with my best mate and my pillion partner Kathy, and we are going to head off to Oakley tonight. So just let the traffic clear, and then we will pull out, and we are going to get some around town mileage at 30 mile an hour and have a little test ride for Nikki. So far the bike is being very good, and you wouldn't expect less with an LSZ. We did have obviously someone message regarding the new Aura, and he's put on it, I wouldn't trust Chinese crap, don't like Chinese bikes at all, and so far my clock's failed, this has failed, that's failed, it eats a drive belt every 1,000 miles, I have to service it every 2,000, wrong. Servicing on all bikes, and I say it on all my test ride videos, first service 500 miles or 3 months, whatever comes sooner. Can't emphasize that enough. And you must ride the bike at 40 miles an hour. If you're going to absolutely pin the throttle, you're going to have loads and loads of issues. If you've bought a second-hand bike, and I will tell you about a second-hand Aura in a minute, and that belongs to one of our customers, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But your next service, once you've had your first one, then you can open the bike up to 50 mile an hour, 55 maximum. Do not pin the throttle. You've still got to keep the revs really low. Look how good the brakes are on this. You are not parking that in there at that silly angle, love. Female driver cannot park to save her life. Where are you going, love? Over there. Another one for the pension queue. Right. Anyway, second service 6 months after the first one, or 3,000 miles, whatever comes sooner. Then 1 year and every 3,000 miles. So that is your service regime. But run the bike in nice and gentle. Take your time. You're not going to be pinning it through the gears or ragging that throttle, twisting that throttle wide. You're going to take your time. It's a new bike, you've paid 2 and a bit grand for it, you're going to take your time. So that solves that issue. Secondly, don't go servicing it or taking it to a backstreet garage. They won't know what they're doing. It must be a VAT approved, registered garage. Doesn't matter if they're a Lexmoto dealer, because they can obviously send us the paperwork if it's one of our bikes, so we can send to a dealer and you can upload to the Lexmoto system, but your services must be uploaded. If not, you're out of warranty. Unless you've got a VAT receipt or proof on the Lexmoto system, your bike's out of warranty. So make sure you get it serviced at the correct place. Lexmoto dealers are the best because they know the bikes. Thirdly, if you have a warranty issue, you speak to Lexmoto. If there is an issue, they will normally do it under warranty, as long as it's not a wearable item like brake pads, tyres, fairings, cables, plastics. But if it's major mechanical, lambda sensors or something with the engine, they will cover it under warranty as long as your warranty has been done. Now, the other thing is, the new warranties now on the bikes are transferable. But if you're buying a second-hand bike, make sure you know where you get it from and check it's still got a bit of a warranty on it. So that solves your problem. As for drive belts snapping and variators going, it's normally because the bike is being absolutely pinned wide open and run to the ragged limit. There's no reason why drive belts should go that quick. Looking around about 3,000 miles to 4,000 miles out of a drive belt, and a drive belt is going to cost you probably about 60 quid. And a bit of labour to fit if you get a decent one. If you get a cheap belt, you can probably pick one up for about 30 quid. But I would always say put an aramid belt in those bikes. So that's the other reason. But 9 times out of 10, if a bike fails, it's down to a bad maintenance, or you're just pinning it and riding it like you've stolen it. Now, we have an Aura in, and customer bought a second-hand bike, and it came from London, quite well-known scooter place. Oh, you're smoking a bit. Ew. That's an MOT fail. So bought this bike, and that stinks of oil, and brought it into us. He said it's rattling like a bugger, and I can't figure out why it's doing it. So we've diagnosed it. It's the bottom end, it's the big end shells. Engine's an aft. Where did you buy it from? I bought it second hand off a guy, and it cost me quite a bit of money. Okay, so we investigated, spoke to Lexmoto and said, look, this needs a new engine. Unfortunately, out of warranty. Why is that? Because when it was originally sold, it came in with an engine issue. Alright, and basically the customer had done his own first service or something, or it'd been serviced anyway. But by the time we obviously got round to it, got it in and had a look at it, they went, no, unfortunately it was sold to the second customer, and he was told that there was no warranty on it because obviously they'd done their own service or something anyway. So they've declined the warranty on this new engine. When we went back to the customer and said, look, it's been declined, where did you buy the bike? Well, I bought the bike off this guy privately. And did you go to his house to collect it? No, I met him at a train station. Oh, alarm bell's ringing. And he said, yeah, it's got full warranty, it's got this, it's got... Never believe anything someone says to you when they're trying to sell you a bike. Check the history of the bike. So unfortunately, he's up the Khyber, and we got a bike at our place. It's got a really ratty engine. The bike runs, but not good. So if you are buying a used bike, take a mechanic with you, or check the history and look at the paperwork. Have you got any service sheets for it? Let's see the service sheets. But that's what you need to do. So beware, as they say, when you buy a second-hand bike. Better off buy a new one. You're covered with a 2-year warranty from Lexmoto. And this thing rides absolutely lovely. So 8.3 miles on the bike. Little final test ride to do on the day of handover. But so far she runs lovely. We are off to Oakley tonight, so that is rev done on the LSZ. And let's get into neutral, slide the bike away. My knee is better now. Blew my knee out on Monday, but my knee's all better now, so it means I can hold Rocky up. Right, let's drop that one in there. Let's see what is on the front yard and what is going. So obviously that is Nikki's LSZ. That is all done. Down there, Diablo, that is going in about half an hour. Echo, that's going in a couple of days. The Colt is going in a couple of days. We've got a Lifan Aero in, 125. That is still up for sale if you want a used 125 scooter. And it's only done 3,500 miles as well. Rocky GTR FJR is still up for sale. Got a BMW F800 there, XJR. Just come in, and this came in yesterday. If you want a bigger CC bike, we've got a Vogue 500 AC with very low miles on it. CBF, or CBR is there. Aura's going in a couple of days. No, that Aura is going in a couple of days. This is the one with the faulty engine. Medina, we're prepping that one up. WR is in for me. I've got to bleed the brakes and do an MOT. And the manager's special bike of the month, Lexmoto Tempest GT. And it's the last one we've got, and it is on a manager's special at 2049. So 2,050 quid if you want one of those on the manager's special. We have got a customer coming to view tomorrow, but if they don't want it, we have a Tempest GT 0 miles on a manager's special. So give bike sales team at Eclipse a call, 01908 822 458, or the main garage number 01908 643 603. I've still got a shed load of bikes to build there. We've got an LXR that's just been serviced. But until the next time, guys, be well, ride safe, and as always from RB, it's a big goodbye from me.